3502 South 9th Street. Stop by and see owner Tom Nugent in Tacoma. Also, one of our sponsors is 2.5 Stop, My Town Motors, located 1516 Auburn Way North in Auburn, Washington. You can check them out on the World Wide Web at www.mytownmotorsonline.com. Brad Luce, we're down to the final race of the day. It's been a spectacular day here at Lake Spanaway for the Scott and Linda Carson presents the 2011 APBA Western Divisionals and the Yapachino Memorial Regatta. We got one battle left to settle. It's here at 2.5 Stop.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Jeff, I was standing out here at the hospital. Why don't you run down to the roster who we've got here in our final heat of the day.
Thank you, Brad. We have our heat winner in here, Chris Veneris, the Biscuit, driving David Solway out of Tumwater, boat number 137. Also out here will be Kip Brown, driving for Brent Hall in the final in boat number 40. Of course, Kip drives the number 17, Miss Red Dot, in the Unlimited Series. Austin Egret out of Seattle in boat number 36. Tim Hamilton from Tacoma in the number 24. And rounding out the field will be J.P. Squires and his father's Megabucks out of Lakewood, Colorado. And Brad, we had 5 start the qualifier. Attrition unusual in this class. Chris Veneris won the qualifier, but you can't count out Squires and you can't count out Kip Brown in that number 40 as well.
You can't count out, and you also can't count out Austin Egret. Giving that boat on the inside lane with a lot of boat speed at the start, you'll have her hands full trying to drive around that young man as well. 2 minutes, we're approaching 2 minutes to the start. That'll be 1 minute until the star-up buoy. We've got boats spread all over the race course, but you'll see all of them begin to come together up toward the upper end of the race course. 1 minute and 30 seconds. 1 minute until the start. We've got boats going literally very slowly up toward the other end as they will jockey for that position to get the lane that they want. If they're up there that early, that typically means they want an inside lane, and it's worth going up there and fighting for. Referred to oftentimes as the market start that we've been talking about. I know they're up there a bit out of your view, Jeff Taylor. I know you got a tree that comes into play, but we've got 24 seconds still to kill before these guys can come down and we can pick them out of the sun and figure out what lane they are in.
1:15 away. Kip Brown was up there early to appear. Brad, from my vantage point, the number 40 coming up there too was Veneris along with J.P. Squires. We're coming to the 1 minute period.
2, 1, mark. It looks like Kip Brown is going to be in lane number 1. Chris Veneris, I think, is going to be 2. JP's going to come down on the outside. We're inside a minute. We are starting up now for our 2.5 minutes.
Boy, tough to tell from here. I think Kip Brown got the 1 lane of the 40. Chris Veneris in 2. Austin Egret into 3. J.P. Squires will be in lane number 4, and Tim Hamilton will trail it by Brad for 25 seconds until the start. Bring him to the line for the Western Divisional finale in 2.5 Stop.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Hello one more time here on a glorious Saturday afternoon in the Pacific Northwest on Lake Spanaway. 2.5 leaders got. Kip Brown is in lane 1. Chris Veneris is in 2. Austin Egret is going to go in lane 3. J.P. Squires on the outside here. 2, 1, mark. There is the start of a 2.5 leader stop final, and it's a good look to start. Look at Squires on the outside with a lot of boat speed coming down here really hard.
We got 3 of them battling up in the front. Kip Brown's on the buoys. Chris Veneris in the middle, and J.P. Squires on the outside. But Brad off the turn. It's the Biscuit. Chris Veneris in front. In the second position, I believe J.P. Squires. Egret, Tim Hamilton in fourth, and off the turn, Brad Veneris still has it, but Squires is there, and there he is on the outside.
Squires has definitely got some top-end shoe speed in that boat. You can't see him, but he's right there now. You can barely see him. They are tied together, Biscuit and Run. Squires on the outside. Look how close they are together. Holy cow, you reach out and touch one another. Side by side down the front straight of it. Good as it gets in boat racing. Squires on the outside, Veneris on the inside. Coming to you, Jeff Taylor,
We've completed 2 laps, and now Veneris opens it up, making about 5 boat lengths over JP Squires in second, but Veneris with a cough and a skip. Squires can come back up. It's Veneris in front, Squires in second, Kip Brown in third, Tim Hamilton in fourth. Brad, we're halfway through the 2.5 stock Western Divisional final, and now the Biscuit, he's warmed it up, looks to be in front, but boy, he can't get out. Squires in second, he's coming back to him.
He's got a little bit of the lead that he didn't have last time. I thought Squires was maybe going to lose the boat down here. He started to go a little bit sideways, but he straightened it out. He lost a little bit of ground, and now you see Biscuit taking him out a little bit wider, trying to show him how beautiful it is here along the shore on beautiful Lake Spanaway. But side by side, Squires, Biscuit, he is right back there. Look at these guys go!
Chris Veneris, but Squires is stolen. Squires was real light here in turn number 1, settled the boat back down. Video 1, turn number 1, Chris Veneris still in front. JP Squires trying everything in second to try to catch Veneris for the lead. Kip Brown in third, Tim Hamilton in fourth. 1 1/2 laps to go here in the 2.5 stock Western Divisionals. And Brad, now Veneris has his biggest lead of the final, making 12 boat lengths over JP Squires.
It's going to be a tall order for Squires to try and run him down. He's running a brand new motor in that boat right now. It appears to be running really, really well. But talking about Chris Veneris, he and Mr. Solway, co-owners of this boat, they both drive it. Right now it's Veneris' turn. He's got the Western Division Championship in his sights, but he's also got Squires right on the outside. It's Chris Veneris at the lead in the first.
1 more lap to go. Chris Veneris keeps extending it out here, making about 15 boat lengths now for JP Squires in second in the Megabucks. Skip Brown in third, Tim Hamilton in fourth, and Austin Egret dead in the water here right on the front chute. A half a lap to go. Chris Veneris, nicknamed the Biscuit, and Brad the Biscuit appears to be well done here in the final.
He certainly does. He's going to do it, man. I'll tell you what, he had his hands full. The boat ran absolutely beautifully. It comes out nice and wide. Going to come down here hard. Going to find a checkered flag. Chris Biscuit Veneris with a fine. Oh, I got the win here. Hey, the Western Division champion. I think it's a popular win.
Lots of jumping up and down on the dock, Brad, by you, and Chris Veneris wins it. And Dave Solway's Windsong Charters picks up the Western Divisional in 2.5 stock. JP Squires will be second, and the Megabucks, Kip Brown will come across to get third, and the Brimmet Hall number 40 boat and Tim Hamilton will get fourth. And unfortunately, Austin Egret went dead in the water. It was an unfortunate, did not finish. And Brad, what a way to cap